Welcome back to Cali Resin and Stuff. Today, I will be creating 7 meals that begin with the letter T. A few weeks ago, I had a tea party, and I figured it would be cool and challenging if I continued with tea-themed videos throughout the rest of this month. The first meal is tortilla soup. We'll start off with tomato paste, corn, chili, chicken broth, and I picked up this rotisserie chicken at Walmart. I added about 2 tablespoons of garlic and 1 whole onion. I never really measure when it comes to those 2 ingredients. I prepared the toppings for the soup: green onion, cilantro, and jalapeno. I will also top the soup with pepper jack cheese, but Philadelphia cream cheese was added to the soup. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I added diced tomatoes as well. I made my tortilla strips by just using taco shells and cutting them up. For this soup, I did not add any spices because the rotisserie chicken was already seasoned and so was the chili. My motto is that I'd rather under-season than over-season, but I did add a little more flavor later. I added just a hint of salt to the tortilla strips. A dollop of sour cream, and voila. Now let's make tortellini, Texas toast, and tossed salad. In my home, we eat more poultry than anything. We'll make our meat sauce with Genio ground turkey, but first, let's get our water started for the tortellini. I typically use 6 ingredients in every meal: onion, garlic, Dano seasoning, pepper, lemon pepper, and Lowry seasoning salt. This Texas toast can be found in the frozen section. The water has come to a boil, so let's add the tortellini. This tortellini is filled with spinach and cheese. We'll add our spaghetti sauce or marinara sauce. My favorite brand is Prego, and the flavor is tomato basil, I believe. Just straining a little bit of the juice or broth off of the meat sauce because I don't want it to be watery. My toast got a little toasted, but it's okay. It's nothing we can't scrape off. It's been a long day and a girl needs some R&R, so I went simple with this bag salad. We'll sprinkle with a little Parmesan cheese, and we're done here. Our third meal is tacos. Fish tacos, that is. So we have our Louisiana fish fry, which is mostly flour. So I add cornmeal as well as seasoning to it. I season the batter. We are going to make a slaw to go on top of these tacos. We have cabbage, carrots, red or purple onion, and lemon. And also mayonnaise. Simple yet tasty. Next up is tuna. I found that people make tuna differently. Some add egg, some don't. Some add mayo, some don't. We'll start off by boiling eggs. My tuna has few ingredients. We'll add green onion, and Star Kiss is my favorite brand. You could go with the tuna in water or the tuna in oil. I prefer the tuna in water. It's less of a mess. I'll add sweet relish and mayo. I've even seen people add mustard. My bread of choice is whole wheat. Lightly salted kettle potato chips. Don't mind if I do. Our fifth meal is teriyaki chicken stir fry and tempura. Let's get this rice started. For the stir fry, I'll coat my pot with sesame seed oil. As for the rice, my daughter introduced me to basmati rice and I haven't turned back. This rice is a long grain rice and it cooks perfectly every time. For the stir fry, we've got our red or purple onion, red bell pepper, and garlic. The rice is cooked, but we're going to rinse it with some cold water to get some of that starch off. We'll put it back on the boil for about 10 more minutes. Now we'll add about a tablespoon of ginger and our chopped boneless chicken breasts. We'll add a generous amount of sesame seeds and some fresh pineapple chunks. The only spice I add is black pepper because the teriyaki sauce has a significant amount of sodium and has great flavor. Now on to our tempura. My favorite vegetables to tempura is sweet potato, onion, and broccoli. Now we'll add our Yoshida's teriyaki sauce to our stir fry and let it cook on low for about 10 minutes. One thing I want to mention is that I don't always cook tempura when I cook the stir fry. Usually broccoli is the last thing I add to my stir fry. It usually cooks for about 10 minutes because I just want to steam it. Meal number 6 is tater tot casserole. This meal consists of tater tots, cream of mushroom soup, sweet peas, ground chicken, ground beef, or ground turkey. Tater tot casserole has 2 layers. If your tater tots are frozen, I would cook the first layer for about 20 minutes. I've added my favorite 6 ingredients to the ground beef, browned it, and now let's layer. I've got reduced sodium cream of mushroom soup, canned sweet peas, and then we'll add our final layer of tater tots and cook this until golden brown and crispy. This came out perfect, just like I remember. This is a meal that my mom used to make all of the time. I don't make it often, but when I do, it is quite nostalgic. I do like to top it with ketchup. Now for the finale. Tamale pie is our final meal. Once again, we have our Genio ground turkey, and we're going to season this with our usual seasonings, but this time we'll add chili powder and chili flakes. Guys, I'm sorry I don't have measurements. I really just season to taste. Be sure to drain your corn. So we'll add our corn, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, and chilies. I only use one chili. I have a really large pan, so I use 2 boxes of vegetarian Jiffy cornbread mix. I then added the mixture to the pan and topped it with the Jiffy cornbread. I actually went back and added 2 more boxes of cornbread mix. I just wanted to make sure that there was enough cornbread to cover the pan. But I mismeasured, and next time I'll go for a thinner layer of cornbread. All in all, this dish turned out terrific. So tell me, which recipe was your favorite? And should I make letter-themed meals a segment on this channel? The purpose of this channel is to uplift and inspire. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.